What's going on, everyone? I know it's been a while since I've done a video. The last video I did was like a week ago on that weird story in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine about Bruiser Brody and his way that Dick Murdoch wanted to see him end. And it was just really weird. If you want to take a look at that video, do it. It's bizarre. But I don't know. Lately, like I said, I haven't really been into doing this. I don't know if it's because I've got other things going on. Well, the good news is Canada Post apparently is going back to work tomorrow, Tuesday, December. What is tomorrow? The 17th, I think. After like 4.5 weeks or something of like no mail. That doesn't mean I'm going to go out tomorrow and start buying stuff off eBay because they're going to be so backed up on getting their mail out to everyone that it's probably going to be months before things start flowing again. And yeah, so but so I remember someone left a comment in one of my videos I did. I think it may have been the video I did about Canada Post saying, what would you like to see? Leave a comment. And someone said they wanted to see something on the women in professional wrestling. Now, I already did a video like maybe a year and a half ago or so, or a year ago. It's if you go back and look at the video library in this YouTube channel, you'll find I did a video on the women of the magazine covers. But I thought I would take a look at this particular magazine today because it has been officially now 20 years since the original first Diva search happened. It happened from, I believe, like July or so of 2004 going into, I think, October or early November of 2004, where Christy Hemme was victorious. So I thought, you know what, it's been 20 years. I have this magazine. Let's take a look at the Diva search here. Go page to page, page through page to check it out to see if any of these girls are even still involved in professional wrestling and whatnot. Okay, so let's take a look here. So that was a DVD that was out too. I remember that. I never did get it. I seen it before, but you know what the funny thing is? I don't think I ever saw it in those $5 or $10 DVD sales that we used to get in Canada at Walmart, or I probably would have picked it up because I usually picked up all of those that were super cheap. We got Tough Enough there. There's Christy Hemme over on that side. The tables of content, and then we got Kurt Angle destroying Chris Benoit there with a German suplex. A German suplex. Who's this? This is nothing. This is just an advertisement. All right, so here we see the start. There's Jonathan Coachman. He was big into this. We see some of the girls and what they're wearing and their talents to get noticed by the WWE at this time. What a strange time. Still, the funny thing is, in 2004, the Attitude Era was long gone, except for when it came to the women. It still had a lot of Attitude Era vibes to it with the sex appeal and just the look that the girls had. Not that that's a bad thing. I was 23, 24 years old when this was going on. So, I mean, I enjoyed it. There's Chris Jericho with some of the ladies. I remember that one, Kamala. The girls they were meeting Kamala for the first time and had no idea what his deal was. There's my favorite right there. Maria. Oh, that's not sexual at all now. Look at that. Of course not. Wow. But yeah, I mean, like, it just looked like they were ready to party at any moment in these photos. Oh yeah, the basketball thing. I think that was at SummerSlam, where I think they competed against the Divas at the time. Or was that volleyball? Volleyball, yeah, it was volleyball. I do remember that, even though I said the wrong name at the beginning. But yes, I do remember that happening. There's The Rock with the ladies. Oh, that's when Maria got eliminated. Actually, let's read what Maria had to say. It was an incredible experience. I never thought I would actually be in a ring and meet the WWE superstars I've watched religiously for the past several years. I know The Rock, Randy Orton, Evolution, and all the past storylines, and to be a part of it, even for a little bit, was great. I actually knew what WWE was all about long before the contest. The other girls never watched it. I was unique among them because I've been to live events. I was in Rockford, Illinois, the last time WWE came up before the Diva search began. I was looking forward to conducting backstage interviews with Todd Grisham does. It was really disappointing that very week I got voted off. All the girls are great and beautiful, but it's very hard to compare one girl to another. Each one of us is unique, but I was the biggest WWE fan out of all of them. For now, I'm going to continue doing casting calls. I'm sure you would. Always trying to get my name out there. I enjoy acting and I want to be an action star or host a TV show. First and foremost, I still want to get a job with the WWE. Now, when Maria got eliminated, that did suck for me because, like I said, she was my favorite and I really wanted to see her win. But I was so happy to see, like, I want to say it was maybe a month later, maybe longer than that, maybe, because this must happen August 30th. She ended up being a backstage announcer on Raw on one of the episodes because I'm pretty sure she interviewed Edge or something. I was so happy to see her there. But then they kind of played her out to be that ditzy girl who didn't really know what was going on, which I guess was okay for her character. But I remember there was that episode where I want to say Vince McMahon was the judge and Eric Bischoff was getting like in court or something. And Maria went up to talk about Eric Bischoff and she was like really smart with everything she said. That was kind of cool. There goes Joy. She's gone. Bye, Joy. The search is over. Christy Hemme is victorious. September 20th, 2004, I guess? Okay. And your winner was Christy Hemme, and there she is, dressed as she can only be dressed. So, Christy Hemme now, I did leave the WWE, I think, in like 2005? Late 05, early 06, something like that. Went to TNA, where she did commentary, or, backstage commentary or whatever, interviews, and did the introductions in the ring, that whole situation with Austin Aries. I think we all know that, what happened there. I want to say Christy Hemme is back in TNA doing something, though, now. She's back in wrestling. She was 23 years old at this time when she won. There's some photos of her. I won't get into other things I've heard about Christy Hemme, though, from the past, involving her and a certain chairman of the board of the WWE. But now that I know everything about what Vince McMahon has done, I totally believe everything that I'm hearing now about past, WWE women with Vince. I totally believe it. Carmella was the runner-up. She was 23 here. Man, she was sexy. I'll give it that. No wonder she was a Playboy Playmate. Of course she was. I guess there's probably a lot more hotter photos of her than on the internet if I search for them now. There's Joy. Man, she was a hottie too back then. How old was she? She was 26 at the time. Wow. She grew up in Boston. What's this? WWE 24/7. Oh, that's right. Now, do you remember? Oh, that was the best. WWE 24/7, which ended up becoming WWE Classics on Demand. They got rid of that for the WWE Network. And now that, oh man. I don't even want to get started on that. I have so much I could say about the WWE Network. There's Amy. I think it's Amy Weber was her name. Which one? Was she the one that was with JBL? I think she managed JBL's group or something. She was 27 at the time doing this. There's Maria Kanellis. She was 24 at the time. She was involved in wrestling, way after when she got let go by WWE or whatever. She went off, did Ring of Honor, met her soon to be, at the time, I guess it was just a wrestler, but then she ended up becoming a couple with him. That was Mike Bennett. Now they're married and have kids. They went back to the WWE, and then that didn't pan out well. But I think she was a WWE 24/7 champion, if I remember. Now I don't know what she's doing. I think she just has a cancer scare or something, from what I read. I thought, but I could be wrong. But I think everything's good with her. Tracy Wright. I don't think she ever got involved in wrestling. I don't remember seeing her after this. And if she is, then I don't know who she became. That would be Michelle McCool, I believe. Yep. She was 24 at the time. And now she's Mrs. Michelle Undertaker. That's still Michelle. Who do we got? Chandra? I don't know how to say that. I don't think she's in wrestling anymore. She's 28 here. Wow, that is quite the skirt she's wearing there. Jesus. Man, this really does reek of the Attitude Era, doesn't it? Camille Anderson, she was 26. Definitely don't think she stuck around in professional wrestling. Julia, she was 28. Oh, she has a twin sister, Chandra, the other girl. Oh, so they're twins. So, there was twin magic happening on here before the Bella twins. Isn't that something? And then coming soon, Shawn Michaels, The Heartbreak Kid Special Magazine. Oh, wow. Well, since I got that open, I believe, yeah. Boom. I actually own this magazine too, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels one. Ah, yes, and see, now they're doing the Diva Search stuff there. So these magazines must have came out at the same time or close to it. What's that say? February 2nd, 2005. This one's February 16th, 2005. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's why Shawn... I don't have the poster for this, though. It wasn't in there, which sucks. I might go through that magazine sometimes. I have the Shawn Michaels Spotlight magazine, too, so I might go through that as well. Now, there we go. Let me fix this. So, the Diva Search. It was quite an interesting experiment in 2004 that had everlasting effect on the WWE because they did it again and again, right? There's been many, I think, a few times they did it over the years of 2004 through 2009 or so, 10 maybe. It's a good way to get new talent into the WWE. Of course, at the time, Johnny Ace was head of it, and he was a slime ball who just wanted models and good-looking girls to be in the WWE, which I get. I get sex sells, and vision is important, and appearance is important, especially when it comes to money being made and whatnot. But a lot of women out there are really good wrestlers who aren't these sort of typical models, right? And it's proving it now in the WWE. Look at NXT. A lot of the talent. Well, I guess I shouldn't say look at NXT anymore. HBK's hiring all these like attractive girls now. But I mean, let's look back like maybe 10 years ago to NXT. You know, they were picking actual wrestlers in the indie scene, girls like Bayley and Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. And not that these girls are ugly or anything, they're not, but they're not your typical model type girl, right? They're actually professional wrestlers who had a dream of being a WWE superstar and got to become that in time. But this, like I said, I own this one because of Maria Kanellis being in it. I was, like I said, a huge Maria fan. I do have her Playboy. I only have 2 Playboys with WWE divas in it. I have the 2003 one with Tori Wilson, and then the 2008 one with Maria Kanellis. I don't know why I never got the other ones. I just never did. Not that, I mean, Ashley Massaro is really attractive. I don't know why I never got hers. I mean, I guess technically I could on eBay, but I feel like that's a time, like, you know, that's an era in time that is no longer needed, I guess, right? Unfortunately, she's passed away, and even so, it's just, I don't know. It's just, they're not in the limelight now, right? Something I just don't care to go back and add to the collection. But with Canada Post, like I said, doing their thing, I can start doing that eventually. I think I'll wait until, like I said, after the Christmas holidays. and into January and such. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to do a video on the WWE Network coming up soon. I might even do it tonight or whenever, because whenever you see this, it will be a different time, right? So I have a lot to say about that because it's annoying. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's just mind-numbing, especially for us Canadians. You Americans with your Peacock, enjoy that. Enjoy all the old content that you can get. Because in Canada, we're getting fucked royally if things are going to be the way that it looks to be. So, and you know what? I think other countries are going to get fucked royally too. I'm talking about you guys, UK, and such. I think I don't think this Netflix deal is going to benefit us at all for old content. All right, guys. Until I do my next one, I'll talk to you guys later.